There's nothing Roker Park enjoys more than the glamour of a big FA Cup tie. And today, against the cup favourites Liverpool, Sunderland have a glorious chance to restore much of the confidence that has ebbed away from Alan Durban's struggling side. Those fans have Mick Buckley to thank for today's game being possible. He chose Monday night's replay against Rotherham to score his first goal since the opening day of the season, and so put Sunderland into the fourth round. As expected, Alan Durban names the same 11 that disposed of Rotherham, so Jimmy Nicholl plays only his second game at right back, despite this week beginning his second month on loan from Manchester United. There is a change on the bench, though. Barry Venison makes way for Alan Brown, who was chosen for the first time since his transfer to Newcastle broke down. Liverpool were also in action this week, turning in a typically emphatic performance in the League Cup replay at Barnsley to win 3-1. So they've already secured a place in one cup semi-final, but in the process they've lost Phil Thompson, who was carried off at Oakwell with a leg wound. So Alan Kennedy, who was born in Sunderland, is recalled at left-back, though he wears number 4. And expensive signing Mark Lawrenson, wearing 3, proves his versatility by switching to the middle of the defence. Today's referee is Alex Hamill from Wolverhampton. So it's Liverpool in all yellow who kick off, attacking the goal to our left. Sunderland in white shirts and red shorts, and Sunderland, despite home advantage, definitely the underdogs in this game. Though their recent form, where they've won 2 and drawn 1 of their last 3 games, stretching back to the beginning of December, means that Roker Park is a rather more confident place than maybe their league position suggests. Cummins, who may get to it first, but Phil Neal covering well, and Sunderland have a corner conceded by Phil Neal. Neal, who passed a fitness test on a calf injury to make his 100th consecutive FA Cup tie for Liverpool, a remarkable record. But he and his colleagues have this corner to deal with from Sunderland. Mick Buckley will take it. March is on the near post, but Grobbelaar managing to collect that one quite comfortably under pressure from Ali McCoist. Rush. Lee. Dalglish has made the run, Clark is with him. Oh, Dalglish has got past him. And how did he get it in from there? Kenny Dalglish gives Liverpool the lead. 5 minutes gone. Bad mistake, though, in the heart of the Sunderland defence. And the culprit, Jeff Clark, really. Dalglish eluding the challenge and just recovering himself and through Siddall's legs. Kenny Dalglish gives Liverpool the lead. It's Sunderland 0, Liverpool 1. There's just 6 minutes gone, and Sunderland have given themselves a mountain to climb now. Kenny Dalglish, his 13th goal of the season, and one that proves more unlucky for Sunderland. Sunderland have admitted that a good start was important to them, and they haven't got that one little bit. Liverpool now will be looking to press home their advantage. This is Jimmy Nicholl, there to add experience to the Sunderland rearguard, and certainly they'll need that now. And this is Ali McCoist. Out there by Hansen, and Dalglish, a little touch there to Rush, and Dalglish is through, and that was a superb move, foiled by Barry Siddall. Alan Hansen linked up so well then with his forwards, and the corner is quickly taken, and it's relentless now on Sunderland in the opening stages. But what a move that was by Liverpool, springboarding into attack. Hansen linking there superbly and getting the return ball from Ian Rush, and a first-time shot that Siddle was pleased to beat away. To exploit an awkward bounce in the middle of the Liverpool defence that had Mark Lawrenson struggling. But Stan Cummins nipped in behind the big man and tried to flick the ball over Grobbelaar into the net, but he was just too high. March. Dalglish first time, lovely ball to Rush. Oh, how unlucky! But what skill from Rush, and it's still going. Well, a let-off there for Sunderland. The ball threaded through, but play at the other end is going now, and it's Cummins who tries to equalise there, and excitement at both ends there. First, Sunderland under pressure, and they were lucky to escape. Dalglish through the middle there, Rush was onto it like a flash. He saw Siddle was off his line, tried to chip in, and that's how close he was to giving Liverpool 2-0 lead. McDermott. Dalglish, he's got a bit of room. Just brilliant from Kenny Dalglish. You don't give Kenny Dalglish room anywhere. 2-0 to Liverpool. There really didn't look to be that much danger, but Dalglish saw he'd been given room and he had the time to line up the shot, and that was just inch perfect. Siddle had no chance. 16 minutes gone, Kenny Dalglish gets his second goal of the game. It's Sunderland 0, Liverpool 2. And Liverpool really are rubbing the salt in Sunderland's early wound. So what can Sunderland do about this scoreline? Kenny Dalglish really punishing them for 2 lapses of concentration in the middle of the defence. Now it's McCoist. Tries one, good effort, but Grobbelaar alert. And Ali McCoist, who's found goal scoring so difficult since he joined Sunderland. Getting the shot in, but Grobbelaar collected it well. Alan Durban there trying to encourage his side. He started the game up in the director's box, but 2 goals soon brought him down to try and do something from the bench. Quite what he can do remains to be seen. Knocked down from Ritchie. Quite come off, but he's got it back again, and here's Cummins. Good skills from the little fella. Buckley in a bit of space. Elliott has gone galloping through the middle, but Nicol joining up with the attack now. Buckley through to Elliott. Push there. Elliott tries one. Not a bad effort either. Nicol linking effectively there. But Elliott did well to get away from Hansen. Sensed that the shot might be on. And it wasn't that far away from Grobbelaar's goal. Hindmarch beaten there by Dalglish. Clark under pressure, robbed by Rush. Dalglish again, oh, inches away from his hat-trick. And when everything seemed quiet, Liverpool suddenly sprung into life to pose the threat. Rush feeding Dalglish, who was through the middle like a whippet, and his first-time shot inches over the top. And Dalglish obviously fancying his hat-trick. Wheeling a little flick, and Dalglish a little flick. Five minutes left in the first half. Souness. Dermot breaking. Lee trying to win it back again. Neil's picked it up. Dalglish, the 1-2, Neil through the middle. So close again. Phil Neil had come all the way from the back. Played the 1-2 with Dalglish, kept on running. And it was just the bounce that beat him, really, under pressure there from Clark. He couldn't quite steer it on target. Clark must have got a touch, because the corner kick is to Liverpool. Back for Souness. Good job, Siddle was alert there, because the nonchalance that Souness struck the ball with then was deceptive. To the time the referee adds on 4 stoppages. And in fact, there goes the half-time whistle. 45 minutes dominated totally by Liverpool from beginning to end. Kenny Dalglish scoring 2 goals in the first 16 minutes, and Sunderland have dug their own grave so far. 2 mistakes let him in, and he punished them so severely. So Sunderland really do have a mammoth task if they're to try and stay in the FA Cup this season, with Liverpool in masterful control. The half-time score then is Sunderland 0, Liverpool 2. So the number 12, Alan Brown, has been brought on as Sunderland desperately try to do something about this 2-goal deficit they face in the second half. It's a bold move by Alan Durban, because it looks as though he's taken off the captain, Jeff Clark, and reshuffled his team completely. Sean Elliott has gone into the middle of the back 4 alongside Rob Hindmarch to allow Alan Brown to take his place up front. And straight away, Sunderland are into the attack, with Pickering linking up. So a brave move by Sunderland. Alan Brown, who had such a disastrous time after returning from Newcastle, where they said he had a back problem which ruled out a transfer, but he was in good form at Newcastle, and he'll certainly need to be in good form here if he's to create anything for Sunderland. Liverpool, you may remember, have the most remarkable record here at Roker Park. It's 24 years since Sunderland last beat Liverpool here. It was in August 1958, and they still look a long way from achieving that here this afternoon. And here goes Brown, brought down there by Kennedy. And I suppose, if nothing else, then Brown's injection of pace will give the Roker Park supporters something to cheer and perhaps lift their team. But it's a free kick here to Sunderland. Cummins with a kick, straight at the wall though. Jimmy Nicholl. Here goes Nicholl again. Corner. Oh, a spirited start this by Sunderland. Liverpool have weathered many a storm. Cummins now swings this one in. Away by Neil. Nicholl. Got a touch. Jimmy Nicholl had the Indian sign over Liverpool. He's the only man on the pitch with a cup winner's medal. It was against Liverpool that he won it. His shot deflected for another corner. Stan Cummins to take it. And Robillard collects it at the near post, with Hindmarch putting him under pressure. Kennedy, burst of speed there, not enough to latch onto the pass slid through by Dalglish. Brown found Ritchie. Tom Ritchie, who's operating rather deeper in midfield with Brown on. Buckley to the middle, Hansen away, Ritchie again. Buckley, McCoist. Oh, fine save from Grobbelaar. When Liverpool needed, Grobbelaar pulled out. An excellent example of goalkeeping. Buckley blasting the ball into the middle. McCoist did well to collect it, turn, got the shot on target, and Grobbelaar was equal. Sunderland's corner. Grobbelaar missed it. But Whelan didn't to get it clear. And Sunderland have certainly started the second half with more conviction than they managed in the whole first 45 minutes. And the crowd seems to have responded to that as well. Alan Brown again getting to it first and finding Ritchie and Buckley. McCoist quickly taken to Gary Rowell. Elliott coming through. Elliott trying to get through the middle, but Neal was there. Pickering through Tom Ritchie now. Chance is this for Ritchie, but Grobbelaar's positioning foiled Ritchie. Ritchie managing to escape some marking there, getting away on the right. Got the shot in, but Grobbelaar had checked back all the way.
Sean Elliott has switched to the centre of the defence, the position he favours, with Clark going off. And it was his header there that concedes the throw into Liverpool. Kennedy to Whelan. There's the cross, here's McDermott. Ooh, he didn't make it count, but he was offside anyway. Terry McDermott has scored in his last two appearances at Roker Park, so another one now would do nicely for him.
Rush, Dalglish didn't quite get it right. Nickel towards Brown. Fouled there by Hansen. Certainly had an effect, Alan Brown, so far. Looked quite sharp. Jimmy Nicol, though, with the free kick. Cut out by Whelan, and here he is again. The pressure, though, it went straight to Rowell. Cummins trying to turn Whelan and get on the outside of him. And he's still got his work cut out. Cummins gets away, couldn't pull the cross back enough to test the Liverpool goal. Good run, though, by Stan Cummins. Looked as though he'd been driven into no man's land out there, but he still kept going and managed to get round Whelan. But the final ball rather too close to the keeper. Fine march. Souness, Phil Neal, McDermott. Just too high for Sammy Lee. Liverpool quite happy to try and pick their way through the defence. Rowell. Nickel. Oh, that nearly squeezed through to Ritchie. Hansen cut it out, and now it's Liverpool who come forward. Here's Dalglish. Rush. He's under pressure. The referee's whistle's gone for offside. And Rush's disappointment, quite understandable. Hansen came forward quickly then. A lovely first-time ball from Dalglish, but Rush was offside, even though he kept his balance so well and tucked the ball away so neatly. Hansen is the man covering. Neil. Dermot. Fine march. "15 minutes left. 15 minutes for Sunderland to achieve what looks like at the moment the impossible. 15 minutes for Liverpool to carry on in the same controlled, calm manner that they've displayed throughout the game. This is Phil Neal and Rush. Kennedy now linking forward, and a good first-time ball to Rush. It's still with Rush. Alan Kennedy couldn't quite squeeze it across there, and a little bit of confident work there from Tom Ritchie with that back flick to give Barry Siddle the ball.
Tyce did well. Robillard feeds the stands. "12 minutes to go. Nickel. Lee wanted it down the middle. Dermot's going to get it more down the right. Cummins is tearing back to get with him. Must make the cross now. He does. Ian Rush, and that is a magnificent goal. There's no answer to that. 3-0. It was coming all the way. McDermott into the space, and he delivers the cross at the perfect moment. And with perfect precision, and there is Ian Rush tearing in his 6th FA Cup goal in only 7 ties. Ian Rush scored a few for Chester, including a winning goal once at Newcastle United, and now he's put this tie beyond the reach of Sunderland. Sunderland 0, Liverpool 3, and only 11 minutes to go. And Kenny Dalglish has gone off. That's going to give David Johnson a run. There is David Johnson, who scored at Barnsley in the midweek win in the League Cup. So Bob Paisley celebrating his 62nd birthday in the right style, and he knows that this tie is now Liverpool's all the way, and he can afford to rest Kenny Dalglish, who's got those 2 goals. Well, there's Alan Dermot, who's still shouting away on the Sunderland bench. In fact, he's off his feet. And there, still Alan Dermot talking to his players. I think at 3-0 down, Sunderland know they're on their way out of the FA Cup for another year. And there's nothing left but pride for Sunderland in this match. As I said, Liverpool at any stage of this second half could have delivered the killer blow. Rush has just done that. Here's Johnson. Cross intercepted by Elliott. Oh, that's better. Here's Alan Brown. Could he get one back for Sunderland? Trying to work his way in for a shot. Cummins and Buckley. Here's Buckley. Oh, no power behind it. And Liverpool able to bring it away. Nicely touched on by Rush to Lee. Dermot crossing the halfway line, feeding Johnson. He's got Whelan on his left. He's rushed down the middle. Chooses Lee on the right wing. Neil wants to get in on the act. Liverpool just countering it now. Offside flag against McDermott. Making one of those runs of his from midfield. Didn't time it right then. So it's Ritchie for Sunderland. So easy for Lawrenson, who's off on his own. He's got McDermott ahead of him. He's Rush on the left. Must surely feed McDermott now, which he does. Could it be four? There's the cross. Oh, there's Johnson. Well, how did that not go in? A smile on David Johnson's face, but he'd be disappointed with that. Again, it's McDermott in space on the right. Gets the cross in perfectly, and Johnson, well, you wonder how on earth he can miss from there. She's not been on the field long enough to get the feel of it. Rowell on his own accord. Now Lee. I don't think that will get through. Well, Sunderland have been chasing shadows much of this afternoon. There's no way past Lawrenson and Hansen. Lawrenson now going up in support of his attack. No reason why he shouldn't either. David Johnson. Good ball through. He's offside. Ian Rush just straying into that offside position. It's a free kick to Sunderland. The push in the back by Hansen on McCoist. Buckley trying to get the cross in, chested down by Neil, who finds Lee in the centre of the field this time. That's a good ball for Johnson on the left. Johnson running at Elliott, holding possession until Lee joins him. And Souness, 6 minutes to go. Sammy Lee, Liverpool seem to have so many men available. There's one of them, Souness, little clip through, McDermott! Oh, that would have been a glorious goal. Every time McDermott comes up on the right, there is a problem for Sunderland. The ball through is by Souness, perfectly clipped, and the blind run from McDermott, but he can't get the shot on target. Well, I wonder what goes through Alan Dervin's mind at a time like this, when his side has not just been beaten, they've been totally destroyed. Inside the last minute. You hear a cheer go up from the Liverpool contingent who've come northeast this afternoon. And that final whistle goes. Liverpool will surely slow it down now for this last thrust as Dermot and Lee again work it. So a last throw for Sunderland, and Alan Brown is in the clear. He's going to have to be quick because Lawrence is coming over. And will he shoot? Oh, he can't get it on target. That really sums up Sunderland's day, I think. Alan Brown was put into the clear by a good long ball. He got inside Lawrenson all right, but he struck it with his right foot and it was never going to be on target. A disappointed young man. And that's it. Liverpool are through to the 5th round. 2 goals from Kenny Dalglish, and then Ian Rush applying the killer touch with that 3rd goal in the last 10 minutes. It was always on the cards, and so Liverpool keep up this amazing record at Roker Park. They haven't lost here since 1958-59 season, and in all honesty, there was no way this afternoon that they were going to be beaten. So Liverpool go marching confidently on to the 5th round of the Cup. Final score at Roker Park, Sunderland 0, Liverpool 3.
Well, that really was Liverpool at their best. But